honesty, but I fell for you so fast. Now every future I can see is built from what we had. Even in the quiet days, when words don't come at all, my heart still finds your name to say before I even call. Some feelings don't fade with time, they only grow stronger inside. I love you more than I knew a heart could hold, more than the stars love the night, more than stories ever told. If forever had a voice, it would whisper what I feel, no matter where this life goes on. My love for you is real. I see you in the little things, in every morning light, in every calm and stormy wind that stays with me at night. And even when the world moves on and seasons change their song, some part of me will always be where you and I belong. Love doesn't ask for reasons, it just knows where it lives. I love you more than yesterday could show, more than every let it go. My heart refuses to know. If distance ever tries to break what we've built inside our souls, I'll still be loving you the same, even more than before. If I had one final breath, I'd use it just to say that even in another life, I'd find you anyway. I love you more than goodbye could ever take, more than every tear I've cried, more than every heart could break. And if this world forgets us both, my heart will still be sure that in every lifetime, every time, I will love you more than time, more than pain. I'll love you again and again. I gave you all my mornings, my nights and in between. I built my world around you and every little dream. I changed the way I spoke your name, I changed the way I stood. I tried to be what you might love, I tried to be enough. But love shouldn't feel like losing yourself. I tried my best to be enough, but it was never quite enough. I bent my heart in every way, still watched you drift away. No matter how I gave it all, I only learned wasn't enough for you, and that's okay with me. I memorized your quiet moods, I read between your lines. I thought if I could love you right, you'd somehow change your mind. But some hearts don't need fixing, some paths were never mine. And I was only hurting myself, trying to make you stay this time. You can't earn a love that's real. It either stays or leaves. I tried my best to be enough, but love is never built on trying. I lost myself and maybe someday, while slowly I was dying. Now I see the truth so clear, through all the tears I've cried. If I wasn't your forever, at least I learned to survive. And maybe one day I'll love again, without losing who I am. Not trying to be someone else, just someone who I can. I tried my best to be enough, but I am more than not enough. I'm healing from the love I gave that wasn't built to last. So I'll stop chasing what won't stay and choose myself this time today, because I am not a broken part. I am a whole enough heart. I tried, I learned, now I grow and let you go. You walked away like it was easy, like I'd forget your name. But every piece you left behind me still remembers the same. I used to think I couldn't breathe without you by my side. Now I'm learning how to live without losing my light. It broke me once, but not forever. I'm still standing after you, even though it hurt like truth. I fell apart, I came undone, but I'm still here when you are gone. You don't get to take my soul or the fire that makes me whole. I was lost in loving you, but I'm still standing after you. I stopped replaying every moment, every word we didn't say. Some memories still sting a little, but they don't leave my days. I found a strength I never knew was hiding in my pain. And every tear I cried for you was never cried in vain. Sometimes losing love is how you find yourself. I'm still standing after you, stronger than I ever knew. I don't need what used to be to feel like I am free. You were part of who I was, but not all I will become. Now I'm breathing something new. stay beside you. I'm still standing after you, with a heart that's beating true. Not because I didn't break, but because I chose to wake. And if love comes back again, I'll know just what to do. I'll never lose myself again. I'm still standing after you. I fell, I healed, I rose without you. I held on longer than I should to something already gone. I kept your name inside my heart like it still belonged. I read the signs I didn't want, I heard the truth too late. But love can blind a broken soul until it's forced to wake. Letting go isn't forgetting, it's choosing to move on. I finally let you go, even though it hurt my soul. I stopped chasing what won't stay. I learned to walk away. You were never mine to keep, just a lesson I had to meet. And now I see it all so clear. I finally let you go right here. I don't hate you, I don't blame you. We were never meant to last. Some love stories aren't forever, they're just echoes of the past. I still feel it when it rains, but it doesn't break me down. I can think of you in peace now, without falling to the ground. The hardest part of love is knowing when it's done. I finally let you go, not because I don't still know what we had was beautiful, even if it fell apart. But I deserve to heal again, to find where I began. So I'm closing every open door and letting you go more. Maybe one day you'll understand what it took to walk away. Not every goodbye is anger, some are love in another way. I finally let you go, and I'm starting to feel whole. The pain is slowly fading out, like it was never mine somehow. You'll always be a memory, but not the life I need. So I breathe and I move on. I finally let you go. Go, be free. and I'll be free too. I used to know exactly who I was before you changed my name inside my mind. Now I'm standing in the mirror, trying to find what's left behind. The pieces don't fit like they used to. The edges don't feel the same. I gave so much of me to you, I forgot my own name. Some love doesn't just leave, it rewrites who you are. I don't recognize this heart anymore. It doesn't beat the way it did before. It learned your love, it learned your pain, it learned to break and love again. I'm not the same as yesterday. I lost myself along the way, and now I'm trying to restart. But I don't recognize this heart. I walk past places we once stood, like I'm a stranger to my past. The memories still feel so close, but nothing ever lasts. I used to think love made me whole, now I see the truth it shows. Sometimes love can build you up, then quietly let you go. I didn't lose you alone, I lost myself too. I don't recognize this heart anymore. It's not the one I had before. It cries in ways I don't control. It's tired deep inside my soul. But maybe healing starts with pain and learning to begin again. Even if I fall apart, I'll rebuild this broken heart. If I could speak to who I was, I'd tell him don't give too much. Love them, yes, but don't forget you are enough. I don't recognize this heart anymore, but I'm learning what it's for. Not just to break, not just to bleed, but to grow from what I need. And even though I lost my way, I'm finding me again today, so I won't fear the falling apart. I'll learn to know this heart, not lost, just changing into someone new. keep your memory like a habit I don't even mean to anymore. It just shows up in quiet moments, knocking softly on my door. I built a home out of your absence, lived inside it for too long. Now I'm starting to see clearly, something here has been wrong. Love shouldn't feel like waiting for someone who won't return. I'm tired of missing people who don't miss me. Tired of holding on so desperately to hearts that never stayed the same, to love that only knew my name. I gave my all, I lost my peace while they were just letting go of me. Now I'm learning what I need to be free. I'm tired of missing people who don't miss me. I used to think that trying harder could somehow make them stay, but love isn't something you can force, no matter what you say. I don't hate them, I don't blame them, we were just not aligned. But I deserve a love that chooses me without me asking every time. Maybe love was never meant to feel this one-sided. I'm tired of missing people who don't miss me. It's time I set my heart free. No more chasing fading lights, no more crying silent nights. If they wanted to, they would have stayed. That's a truth I can't evade. So I'm choosing me, finally. I'm tired of missing people who don't miss me. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll look back without my heart breaking in two, and thank every goodbye I had for leading me back to truth. I'm no longer missing people who don't miss me. I'm starting to believe in me. The love I gave wasn't a waste, it just led me to this place where I can't breathe, where I can't grow, where I finally let things go. And now I know what love should be. It starts with loving me. No more waiting, no more breaking. I choose me. I used to wait for footsteps that never came my way. I used to build tomorrow from promises that faded day by day. I made a home inside the waiting, where hope refused to die. But even hope gets tired when it's fed on every lie. I didn't just lose you, I lost myself in the process too. Goodbye to the version of me that waited for love that never stayed the same. For every almost, every maybe, for every silent name. I don't belong to that place anymore, where I kept coming back for more. I'm finally learning to be free. Goodbye to the version of me. I stopped rereading messages that only hurt my mind. I stopped chasing explanations for a love that was unkind. It's strange how silence teaches what words could never say, that sometimes what you're holding is what you must give away. Not every ending is a failure. Some are rescue in disguise. Goodbye to the version of me that waited with empty hope and tired eyes. I'm not that heart stuck in the past. I'm not that same goodbye. I still remember what we were, but I won't live there anymore. I'm choosing something new in me. Goodbye to the version of me. If you ever think of me again, don't think of who I was. Think of who I became when I learned to love myself enough. Goodbye to the version of me that waited. I'm finally setting her free. She did her best, she loved too hard, but now it's time to leave. And if love comes back into my life, it won't make me lose me, because I've already learned to see. Goodbye to the version of me. I'm not gone, I'm just new, and I choose me. I used to call your name in silence, like it might call you back. Every hope I built around us was slowly turning black. I thought love meant never giving up, no matter what it takes. But I was only drowning in my own mistakes. Sometimes holding on too long is just another way to break. I stopped fighting for what won't stay. I finally stepped away from every promise left undone, from every losing one. My heart was tired of the war, of knocking on a closed myself instead. I stopped fighting for what won't stay. I don't hate the way it ended, I understand it now. Some connections fade in silence without a reason how. I learned that love without return is only half a life, and I was given everything just to survive. You can't win a love that was never yours to keep. I stopped fighting for what won't stay. So I'm letting go today. I stopped fighting for what won't stay. And maybe one day I'll look back without a single tear and thank the pain for teaching me how to disappear from fear. I stopped fighting for what won't stay, and I'm okay this way. I'm not the person I once was, begging someone to stay. Now I walk without regret, no chains I can't forget, because freedom finally came the moment I walked away. No more fighting, no more breaking, just me. I used to sit by the window light, waiting for your name. Every sound that hit the night, I thought you'd come again. I built my days around the chance that you might change your mind. But hope can turn into a cage if you leave it there too long in time. I see it now so clearly, what I refused to see before. I'm not waiting anymore for a love to close the door, for footsteps that don't return, for lessons I had to learn. I gave you all I had to give. Now I'm choosing how I live. I won't keep hurting like before. I'm not waiting anymore. I don't replay your goodbye now like I used to every night. It still hurts a little sometimes, but it doesn't run my life. I'm learning peace is quieter than the chaos I once knew, and it grows the moment I stop holding on to you. Letting go is not forgetting. It's finally breathing through. I'm not waiting anymore for a heart that left me fall. I won't beg the past to stay. I won't understand.